Hello, Scott from SPS Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO. Spoke to your office earlier and they told me that I could send this over. So I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. And I don't want to waste your time, Scott. I don't want to waste mine. So I'm going to make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear more information, let's set up a 10-minute phone call. If not, then I'm actually going to give you some free tips in the video that you could go ahead and apply. So I'm on your homepage now. What I'm really looking to find is about 1,500 words of content. And, just scrolling through, you guys do have a good amount there kind of about what you guys do, who you are. So that is a nice picture of your company there. Let's see, you guys probably have, I'm going to say maybe probably around 600 words of content. What I'm really looking for is about 1,500. Two reasons. Number one, Google's going to rank you higher based on more content that you have. They recommend having about 1,500. But also number two, the more content you have, the more keywords and keyword phrases you can put into that content. As an example, I've put in roofing Orlando, Florida, and this is a really good keyword, but also it's what new customers would be putting in if they were looking for services in your area. First thing a new customer would see is all these ads showing up first. That's really the first impression and first chance to be seen by a new customer. People are essentially just paying for these ads in order to be seen first, hoping to land them. Number two, we're going to have this map section. Top 3 companies are going to show up here in this little preview screen, and this is all based on citations, and that's just when you get your business name, address, and phone number all listed together into a directory site such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Home Advisor, to name a few. After that, we're going to run into this organic section. We're going to get 10 results showing up here per page, and that's true for really any Google search. And these don't show up random, they show up all based on Google's algorithm. We've now talked about 2 parts of that, our content and keywords. And we can actually rank these based on our keyword because they come up because of it. So roofing Orlando, Florida, number 1 would go to Home Advisor, which is a directory. 2 would go to Roofing Advantage, and 3 would go to Yelp, which is another directory. What I want to do next is I'm going to take you to a website, spsroof.com, and plug it into a program that I use called Ahrefs. This allows me to kind of analyze your site and see how it's doing. First thing I do notice, you're taking advantage of your headers, so you have your business name up here, as well as, kind of a little tagline for you guys that you've done service since 1991. You also could put keywords in here as well that would help you get found for searches. And let's look at the numbers a little bit. 117 referring domains. This just means websites that you have links in. And these 117 domains or websites you have links on are sending you back 756 links to your page. People click those links, it sends them directly back to spsroof.com. 501 keywords is what you guys can be found for in searches, such as roofing Orlando, Florida, which is what we put in for our example. And these are what really drive the traffic to your site, and these 501 keywords you have are actually bringing about 78 visitors to your site per month. This is actually on a monthly basis. So we can quickly click your keywords and kind of see where your traffic's coming from. First thing we do see is your business name, SPS Roofing. 60 people do search it exactly like that every month. And for this, you guys are in the first position. So we did mention that there's 10 results per page on Google. So if you want to be on the first page, you just have to be in the top 10. And we did find that 80 to 85% of people who do go on Google for a search will not go to page 2. So you definitely do want to be on the first page for those results. Next up, best shingles for Texas. Not really the best keyword because it's a little vague and doesn't necessarily mean anyone who searches that is going to look for the roof to be done right now. Plus, you guys being in Florida, at least one of your branches, not going to be the best for us. But if we scroll down, we do see a couple more SPS ones. And again, these people who are searching you by name, they know who you are. And they're probably some of it's going to be your referrals and repeat customers. What I'm looking for, though, in addition, is because you obviously want to bring those customers, but you also want to bring in new customers. And I'm not seeing a ton of good keywords there for new customers. So what I'm going to actually do is run over to one of your competitors, Advantage Roofing, and I'm going to go ahead and put them into Ahrefs as well. We see they do have their name up there as well as sort of a keyword as well. And 133 referring domains, sending them back 2,680 links back to your page, 295 keywords, and they're bringing in about 785 visitors to their site every month. So let's just take a quick look at their keywords. First thing we see is roofing Orlando. This is what I was kind of looking for on your page. would be a keyword that brings in new customers. It's got a service you offer with the location you offer it in. So it's a great keyword, people who need the jobs done now. 150 people do search this, and they are in the first position. So they're going to get the biggest majority of that. Orlando Roofing, another good one, 200 more search that. They're number 2. Advantage Roofing, their name, 700. They must have multiple locations, and they're number 8 for that. Roofing Contractors, Orlando, Florida, another good one for new customers, 150. And they're in the 3rd position for that as well. And we could scroll down, you kind of see the theme. They have a lot of really good keywords. And they're in, for most of these, they're in the top 10. A lot of number 1s in there, or top 5. A few that are a little bit higher, probably because of more competition. But getting that many of those, you can really kind of see where their traffic is just really adding up. So that's just a little bit about content, backlinks, and citations today. If you guys want to hear more, a 10-minute phone call is all I ask. I will just follow up with you in a couple of days to see what you thought of the video, get a little feedback from myself as well. But thank you guys for your time. I really do appreciate it, and have a great day.